Based on the books by Bill Cosby. Based on illustrations by Varnett P. Honeywood. Creative director/producer Robert Scull. Adapted for TV by head writer/consulting producer Fricaswell Hyman. Supervising producer Sean Cuddy. Cube Checkers, Little Bill theme song. Composers Bill Cosby BMI, Don Braden Sesak, and John Faddis BMI. Arranged by Stu Gardner, Alice the Great, Ruby D, Big Bill, Gregory Hines, Brenda, Phylicia Rashad, Little Bill, Xavier Pritchett, April, Monique Beasley, Bobby, Devin Beckford, Aunt Deborah, Grace Garland, Mrs. Minor, Gwendolyn J. Shepard, Miss Natsko, June Kawai, Andrew, Zachary Tyler, Fuchsia, Kiana Underwood. Coordinating producer Brian Street. Animation production supervisors Ollie Green, Steph Smith. Lead character animators Mark Sals, Michael A. Wynn. Lead FX animator Daniel M. Kanemoto. Animators Chris Boyce, John Paul Brower, Brennan Burns, Carmen Carney Valley, Steve Connor, Michael Doherty, Chris Gels, Nancy Keegan, Kalika A. Karkar, Steve Korovsis, Kevin Lofton, Andy Mastrosinko, Robert Powers, John Paul Riggy, Mark Sals, Stephen Soren, Jason Sattel, Robert M. Wallace, Stephen Lee Wilson, Sachio Watanabe. Junior animators Ben Birch, Paul Taupietra. Freelance animator Holly Klein. Digital layout artists Sang Jin Bei, Sean Condon, Maggie Krasameter, Leonardo Riley, Jen Yo. Animation production coordinator Christiana Rienhel. Animation assistants Shauna Biddle, Nicole Emmons. Digital layout assistant Susie Huang. Animation junior assistants Susan Lee, Neat Malikan, Carl Zerla. Animation interns John Bonarigo, Jennifer May. Digital design art directors Johnny Bell, Jane Howell. Lead digital designers Sheree Boyd, Vance Keynes, Kirk Albert Etienne, Adam Osterfeld. Digital designers Ramona Banzacca, Vance Keynes, Kristen Campanella, Bernie Cavender, Jane Gusson, David Hoffman, Veronica Jones, ETSU Kahata, Michael Lennox, Sean Taggart, Lance Tooks, Jamie Vickers. Digital animation coordinator Laura Eldridge. Storyboard supervisor Bob Cavan 3. Storyboard artists Bob Cavan 3, Amy Huelsman, Kevin Lofton. Digital archive supervisor Heidi Bonsike. Digital archive coordinator Christy Becker. Writing associate producers of writing Lorraine Gallacher, Hopi Noel Morton. Senior writing coordinator Tanya Young. Script coordinator Eric Weil. Writing assistant Francis Young. Music musical direction Stu Gardner, Art Leasy. Theme song musicians Randy Brecker, Michael Brecker, Cameron Brown, Bob Gallo, Joe Ham, Steve Kroon, John Lewis, Art Leasy, George Whitty. Research creative consultant Angela C. Santamro. Associate producer of research/casting Robin Reed. Researchers Kate Larson, Annie Ravitz. Research artist Titus Thomas. Research associate Sir Ivan Bennett. Production operations Senior production manager Nisma Zaman. Production coordinator Jim Calcaterra. Associate producer Asada Malloy. Production Office Coordinator. Tanya L. Young. Assistant to the Producers. Gabrielle T. Fulton. Birgit Mayer. Assistant Production Coordinator. Jason Patton. Assistant to the Production Manager. Sabrina Huff. Production Assistants. Dunia Best. Jonathan M. Kane. Shira Friedland. Susan Payne. Technical Manager. Boris Bobine. Technical Coordinator. Thomas Smith. Casting and Voice Recording. Celebrity Casting by Chulani Bridgewater. Casting by Melissa Chuzet. Abby Gann Solomon. Voice Recording Director Robert Skull. Voice Recording Associates Annie Ravitz. Brian Street. Voice Recording Script Coordinator Eric Weil. Post-Production Associate Producer and Post-Production Supervisor Brian Street. Editors Murphy Birdsall. Rachel Warden. Series Senior Editor Rachel Warden. Post-Production Coordinator Albert Chan. First Assistant Editors Julia Benjamin. Vincent Denetis. Jordan Flaherty. Misako Shimizu. Second Assistant Editors Rachel Albanese. Michelle Farolo. Eddie Remy. Post-Production Assistant Aaron Mixon. Recording and Audio Post-Production Common Sound Incorporated. Sound Designer and Mixer Bob Poman. Sound Effects Editor Lou Esposito. Mixer Michelle Simon. Live Action Sequence Taped at Lifetime Studios in New York. Creative Consultant Varnett P. Honeywood. Educational Consultants Alvin F. Hussein, M.D. Rita Weiskopf, Ph.D. Nickelodeon Home Video Production Vice President, Entertainment Products Worldwide Catherine Mullally. Manager Development and Production Maggie McGuire. Production Coordinator Beth Marowitz. We wish to thank Children's Aid Society, the Acorn School, Monticello Daycare Center, East Calvary Nursery. Co-executive producers Brown Johnson, Janice Burgess. Executive producers David Brokaw, Charles Kipps. Executive producer Bill Cosby. Nick Jr. Productions Little Bill and all related logos, titles, and characters are trademarks of Viacom International Incorporated. Nick Jr. Nickelodeon. Copyright signed 2001 Viacom International Incorporated. All rights reserved. Little Bill is a trademark of Smiley Incorporated. Original Little Bill. Characters copyright sign 1997 William H. Cosby, Jr.